nice meeting you. It's a great honor of us to invite you.
Oh, it's an honor for me.
And hear,
of course,
a lot from you directly.
Thank you.
Today I have three questions. One is how is the tendency of Portuguese collectors? Would you explain about that?
Okay, so Portugal is a country with a very ancient, old horological culture. So people really like mechanical watches. They know what to buy, and generation for generation they keep for patrimony, for family. And the young guys, they heritage from their grandparents, from their fathers, and they really like to have mechanical watches. So the tendency for collectors is like elsewhere in the world for vintage. Nowadays, the prices 10 years ago were very low. Nowadays they go high because it's tendency. But yes, young people, generation from 30 to 40 years old, it's quite interested, quite fond of vintage watches. Watches from the 50s, from the 60s, from the 70s. Chronograph watches. Yes.
Really? Yeah, and I heard before that the Portuguese market is very matured. Is it right?
Yes, it's quite mature. It's very strange because we are only 10 million people and we buy quite a lot of watches. It's not only now. We were on the first 20 main markets for Swiss export watches for many years. Only when it came Russia and China, but we are now on 23rd market in the world. Wow. So 10 million people, but we really like watches.
Wow, really interesting.
Yes.
Do you think about this year's about the world?
I'm in a very strange situation because I've been here for 20 years in Basel World, and the feeling that I have nowadays is quite indefinition because nobody knows where to go. Even old brands, they try to be a little more modern. Modern brands, they try to have more patrimony.
Well, interesting.
Nobody knows where to go. Connected watches want to have horological legitimation. Horological guys want to have something connected. So
interesting.
It's really very strange because brand ADN is quite being losing because nobody knows who they are anymore. And they are quite afraid of the future, of course, because nobody knows if young people will ever use a watch or a connected watch or anything else on the wrist. Because the question is not to have mechanical or quartz or connected, maybe they will not use nothing anymore. Of course, there will always be a special class of people that will love patrimony, culture, heritage, but it will be a minority, I think. So, the watch will survive? I don't know. Pocket watch. Where is pocket watch? Pocket watch disappeared with the wristwatch. Wristwatch is 100 years old. Only on the First World War, it was for everybody. And it's 100 years old. Maybe it will disappear. Sociologically, it's very interesting because the industry is quite afraid of this.
The third question is seems quite hard to reply, but I dare to ask, what is your favorite watches during this fair?
I chose, and I'll say why I chose, but anyway, Patek Philippe with the new Nautilus has two technical features that for me seems interesting because always with Patek you know that it will work. So the new Nautilus with an open dial is a first for Patek. They will show the new system of GMT, and they will have a new generation of the spiral, the new organ. Okay, so for me, this Nautilus maybe will be the real new generation of very high-end, accurate mechanical watches. The second one, of course, for a more affordable price and in a vintage tendency, is Tudor. Tudor is fantastic because they have really succeeded in separating themselves completely from Rolex 10 years ago, and nowadays they have a quite strong DNA, and they have a quite reasonable price. And they have with this new Tudor Black Bay with Isakos movement manufactured, and for young people, for people that really love mechanical watches, I think it's quite a good choice. Finally, you have one chronograph that is one of the oldest automatic chronograph in the market, Zenith El Primero, and they are changing. for so many years they had the only high frequency chronograph, and nowadays they put the frequency in a higher level, and so this new generation Zenith El Primero DeFi chronograph for me is something that I will really like to see it work, because it proves that mechanically you have solutions always that keeps going better and better. So I'm optimistic of the future of mechanical watches, but the environment is with so much uncertainty that nobody knows how it will work. But anyway, that's my choice.
Okay. Yeah, it's Correia's choice, I think.
I try.
I totally agree with you. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure.
Okay.